Hello and welcome back to the series where I rank Ash's Pokemon teams, and today we are focusing on his Kalos team, a team that despite being overshadowed by one certain Pokemon, I still think has a lot of great Pokemon in, and some unique personalities. So I hope you enjoy, and be sure to like the video if you want to see Ash's Alola team ranked. Coming in number 6 is Noivern. So personally I've never really been the biggest fan of Noivern in general, and Ash's is no exception. Ash got an egg in episode 76 which hatched into Noibat. I felt it was a little too late into the series to give that much development, especially when the whole of XYZ was pretty much the Greninja show. Noivern was definitely one to suffer from that the most. However, it's still a pretty cool Pokemon and has its moments to shine from time to time. Its evolution episode was epic, with Noibat being worried about Hawlucha while they were battling Zapdos. It rushed into battle and evolved, and even put up a decent fight with Zapdos. After this it was a bit disappointing in most of its battles, but it was still a decent addition to Ash's Kalos team. In the 5th spot is Goodra. I would have loved to put Goodra higher as it's such an awesome Pokemon for Ash and one of the strongest he's ever had. However, it was massively underused in X and Y and deserved so much better. It was Ash's first ever pseudo legendary and it felt like the writers wasn't too sure how to handle it. So they just gave it a few epic battles and then left it back at its home, so Ash wouldn't be too overpowered. But it had some really great moments, both of its evolutions were cool, and of course the standout battle with Clemont for Ash's 5th gym badge, one of the best Ash Ketchum gym battles of all time, and Goodra played a massive part of that. It came back to battle in the Kalos League for Ash, but it didn't really have many standout moments, and it's a shame because Goodra could have been such an important Pokemon for Ash if he didn't leave it behind. It could have picked up a few more gym battles and a few more wins. So overall Goodra is awesome, but it was just underused and I hope to see it return one day. In 4th place is Talonflame. This was a tough choice as the spots from 4 to 2 could probably be rotated in any order, but I thought this place suited Talonflame the best. Talonflame is an awesome Pokemon and it's definitely up there as one of Ash's best regional birds, with the likes of Swellow and Staraptor. And just like the other two birds, it has its fair share of standout moments. The evolution episode with Moltres was awesome. Having the bravery to go head to head with it, it was deserving of the evolution. And it's also just really reliable in battle. Most of the time it will put in a good shift. It wasn't always the Pokemon to finish up the battle, but it would often come in and take down the first Pokemon like it did with Ramos and Valerie. It was always reliable to get Ash a win whenever he needed it, unlike Unpheasant. And of course it competed in the standout gym battle with Olympia, where it managed to work together with Frogadier to win the double battle, and a battle that some people consider one of the best of all time. So overall Talonflame is a special Pokemon. It was such a crucial part of Ash's Kalos team, and Ash would have struggled without it. Taking the 3rd spot is Hawlucha, the epic Mexican wrestler themed Pokemon. One of the best design of any Pokemon in my opinion. This thing was just such a perfect fit for Ash's Kalos team. Hawlucha quickly made its mark in this team, asserting its dominance in many battles and showing why it's the champion of the forest. And it was crucial in a lot of big gym battles for Ash, taking down Karina's Minfu, Clemont's Heliolisk and Valerie's Spritzy. It was strong in battle, but not only that, it had its own unique style of battling. Every time Ash sent it out, it would make a show of it and impress everyone watching. It was just so cool, and it went on to perform great in the league as well, including a revenge victory against Alan's Weavile. Overall this Pokemon is one of my favourite that Ash owns. It's just so unique and it stands out. Coming in 2nd place is Pikachu. Pikachu is back in the higher spots after having a very poor showing in Unova and also not the best ranking in Sinnoh. But without a doubt Pikachu was back to his best in Kalos. Despite its shaky start against Viola, it came back strong in the rematch to defeat her Vivian and start Ash off on his gym challenge, and also was crucial in the battle against Grant. Early on Pikachu was the go-to for Ash and the Pokemon that would finish the job off in gym battles, and it carried that onto his 3rd battle with Karina, where it went face to face with a Mega Lucario and won, which was a huge accomplishment for Pikachu, one of many in Kalos. And from here until the end there was a lot of battles that Pikachu competed in. We all know how crucial Pikachu always is for Ash, but in Kalos it felt like this is Pikachu at its strongest. We've seen Pikachu take down Regice and Latios, yes, but now it's taking down these Goliath Pokemon on a regular basis. I feel like this was Pikachu's strongest region in terms of pure strength, until Alola that is. But the fun didn't stop for Pikachu in the league, as it managed to take down both Tyranitar and a Metagross in the Kalos League final against Alola. This was incredible from Pikachu, and one of the best battles. To take down 2 pseudo legendaries in just one battle is such a massive achievement. So overall, Pikachu was just awesome in Kalos, one of the best regions for Ash's partner, and it deserves a lot of praise. But coming in first place is of course Greninja. There's so much that makes this Pokemon great, and it was pretty much a given that it would get the top spot on this list. However, Pikachu did have quite a challenge with how well it performed. I still think overall the development that Greninja gets edges out Pikachu. Ash caught this Froakie as his first Pokemon in Kalos, and we learned that Froakie was a fussy Pokemon. It didn't get on with all of its trainers and ended up running away and coming back to the lab. Until he met Ash, that was. He instantly formed a bond with Ash and their legendary journey began. Early on in XY, it was pretty much just your run-of-the-mill starter for Ash. It was a powerhouse in battle and one of Ash's most important. But we had no idea it was going to eventually receive this new overpowered broken form. It was solid in a lot of gym battles and also had episodes with the Ninja Senpai, which also helped its growth. And then the Olympia battle happened and we got all the foreshadowing for what was to come. Olympia spoke highly of Frogadier, and we even got a shadowed glimpse of Ash Greninja. It was just an awesome build up all the way through, and then XYZ happened and Ash Greninja completely dominated the whole series. Was it a shame that Greninja overshadowed other Pokemon? Of course, but it was too epic to dislike. It competed in so many battles against the likes of Sawyer and Alan. It had rivalries with both of their aces, and it was just Ash's strongest Pokemon in this team. And Ash struggling to make this bond phenomenon work and fully develop it was a great storyline, and then he finally did it in the Wolfric battle and it paid off. Overall, Greninja was just awesome. Even without the new form it would have been awesome, but it got so much added development and power that it had to make number 1 on this list. So that is it for Ash's Kalos Pokemon ranked worst to best. Let me know in the comments how you would rank them, and be sure to like the video if you want to see Ash's Alola Pokemon ranked, which is sure to be an interesting one. But that's it for now. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.